12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Clear skies across southern Oregon and northern California. It is going to be a cold night already. Cold, definitely east of the Cascades. Check out the numbers. We are just above freezing in Medford, 34 degrees. It's 30 in Grants Pass, 33 in Jacksonville. But notice Ashland still in the 40s. We have some pretty gusty winds still on the south end of the Rogue Valley, also up in the mountains, and we're seeing some breezy conditions along the coast. So still 57 right now in Brookings. Down in Siskiyou County, it is cold, 25 in Montague, 22 in Mount Shasta, east of the Cascades. Look at these numbers, 3 degrees only in Paisley, and it's 20 in Klamath Falls, 16 in Lakeview. Winds have backed off for most spots, but again, still pretty breezy for parts of the coast, up in the mountains, and then also for some inland valleys, especially the south end of the Rogue Valley. Air quality is still good in Medford and Ashland, but we've seen some drops in air quality in Grants Pass, moderate, unhealthy for sensitive groups right now in Weed and Mount Shasta, good air quality towards Lakeview. We do have this air stagnation advisory. It goes until 10 a.m. on Monday for all of our inland valleys, and with winds diminishing, they're going to continue to diminish into tomorrow, including for the south end of the Rogue Valley and up in the mountains. So we will be seeing for our valleys more of a concern when it comes to air quality as we head through the weekend. Tonight, big story, though, is the cold temperatures. Down to 18 in Wairika, 26 in Medford, down to 8 in Klamath Falls and 3 in Lakeview. Some spots east of the Cascades will see lows down even below 0 in some spots, especially up towards Christmas Valley. So gusty winds for some of the higher terrain, still a little bit breezy into tomorrow morning, but winds will relax, and then we should see fairly light winds and calm conditions right through the rest of the weekend. Take a look at tomorrow's hiking forecast. All in all, a beautiful day for maybe doing some hiking. Lots of sunshine, cold in the morning, but pretty pleasant in the afternoon with temperatures climbing into the 50s. Here's a look at your Saturday forecast. Up to 33 for Crater Lake, 41 for Klamath Falls, up to 50 in Wairika and 57 in Brookings. Your leaf blowing forecast, we've seen a lot of leaves falling today because of those gustier winds in the Rogue Valley, lighter winds in the days ahead. So looking pretty good to maybe do some raking, leaf blowing, or even putting up the Christmas decorations and Christmas lights. That should be just fine for this weekend. Maybe hitting up some of the local wineries. Beautiful tomorrow. Sunshine, temperatures in the 50s. We will see some increased clouds on Sunday, slightly cooler temperatures, but we do stay dry. So any outdoor plans, any travel, it does look pretty good. For the coast, we're going to keep an eye on Monday. We'll see increased clouds, a slight chance for showers, but at this point, it's looking like a quieter stretch of weather into next week. Here's Stormcast showing those increasing clouds Saturday night into Sunday, partly to at times mostly cloudy skies for the region, but notice it stays fairly quiet into the start of next week. There's a storm system that'll impact the Pacific Northwest, but the latest forecast model runs trending at keeping most of the precipitation up to the north. So all in all, it's looking good for travel right through Wednesday and even on Thursday for Thanksgiving. And look at these milder temperatures getting into the 60s in our west side valleys and 50s in the basin. Your 7-day forecast shaping up like this. Dry this weekend. The coast will have the best chance for some showers with that system on Tuesday, but amounts would be very light. Northern California looking mainly dry as we head through the weekend and right through Thanksgiving and Black Friday. The Klamath Basin, cold nights continue, but notice those afternoons getting milder as we go through the next 7 days. Readings in the 50s later next week. The mountains breezy still in the morning tomorrow, but those winds will relax through the weekend. And then in the Rogue Valley, a pretty quiet stretch of weather here as we head into late November. A slight chance for a shower on Tuesday, but Thanksgiving looking beautiful with those highs in the 60s.